Quarterback Matt Moore and the Dolphins were ambushed by the Ravens on Thursday Night Football. At Photonic West, there was this notion going into the Miami Dolphins game Thursday night in Baltimore that the Dolphins were better off with Matt Moore starting at quarterback in place of the injured Jay Cutler. So much for that. Moore threw 2 interceptions, both of which were returned for touchdowns, and had a woeful passer rating of 47.1 as the Dolphins were overwhelmed by the Ravens, 400. It was a game most noteworthy for the hit by Dolphins linebacker Kiko Alonso on Ravens quarterback Joe Flacco as Flacco was sliding at the end of a run. The hit enraged the Ravens and knocked Flacco from the game with a concussion. Alonso was penalized but not ejected. He could face a possible suspension by the league, given that the NFL's competition committee recommended in the offseason that the most flagrant illegal hits this season should result in the offender being ejected or suspended. But it also was notable that Moore played so poorly and that the Dolphins gave such a dreadful performance without Cutler, who was sidelined because of cracked ribs. To believe that the Dolphins are better with Moore than with Cutler is to believe that their coach, Adam Gase, doesn't know what he is doing when it comes to quarterbacks. And that's simply not the case. Gase worked well with Peyton Manning as the offensive coordinator in Denver. He got the most out of Cutler as the offensive coordinator in Chicago. He got the head coaching job in Miami and got the Dolphins into the playoffs last season. He knows what he's doing. He is a very good coach and he certainly knows quarterbacks. And when the Dolphins lost starter Ryan Tannehill to a season-ending knee injury during the preseason, Gase wanted Cutler. He lured Cutler back from retirement and out of the Fox broadcast booth. Moore is a good backup, but he is a backup for a reason. Cutler is beloved by few, but his talent is undeniable. Gase knew what he was getting, and he knew what he could coax out of Cutler. Things haven't always gone smoothly this season. But the Dolphins, even with Thursday night's ugly loss, are 43 and only a game out of first place in the AFC East. They are in playoff contention once more. And Cutler should remain the unquestioned starter at quarterback whenever he is healthy enough to play. That was evident Thursday night. Read more from the Post. The Jaguars, yes, those Jaguars, are a legitimate force in the AFC. The Patriots' Tom Brady, still evolving at 40, is going deep like never before. Cowboys say release of Damon Moore was unrelated to his anthem protests. Cam Newton has another problematic moment at a news conference. Colin Kaepernick reportedly gets $1 million book deal.